Hey everyone, I'm Francesca Emaker, and I'm so excited to be joined by the woman of all trades. Yes, she's a best-selling author, she's a lifestyle guru, also a business mogul. She does it all, and she's the icon that I would want to plan all of my parties, host them, everything. Welcome to E Insider, Shop with Martha Stewart. Hey Martha.
Good day. How are you?
I am fantastic. I'm really good. It is no secret that you are the queen of everything. But one thing that we realized in the past couple of years was you're the queen of thirst traps. So as we get in, I want to know, what is the way to make the perfect thirst trap?
Well, good light. I mean, you can sort of feel the good light. I always just feel it.
Yeah.
And I get that sixth sense, you know. Um, you have to look good. I mean, you can't do a trap without looking sort of good.
That's easy for you.
But you can do it with wet hair. I mean, both my most popular thirst traps have been, one was in a pool and one was in a hairdresser's sink, for God's sake. And both of those looked really, really good. But the lighting was just amazing, and I was relaxed, and I felt pretty, and I looked pretty, and that was the major thing. And then just put a little pout on, and you're gonna go.
You looked good in all of them. I mean, when you hit the net, you broke the internet. We were like, is that wet hair? And then we were like, oh my God, is she in a pool? So I have to ask you, is the skin coming out in 2023? This summer, are you letting it all come out?
Just wait. Wait till May, something big.
Oh my gosh, does it involve?
Who's
Okay. Okay, so we're going to get a nice little thirst trap in May, maybe. All right. Speaking of your beauty, I mean, I am enamored with your skin, the way you look, how you carry yourself. So that begs the question that people want to know, what is your skin regimen, Martha?
Well, I have both healthy eating habits, very healthy. Every day I start with a delicious green juice, and I grow the vegetables myself. I have a vegetable greenhouse in the winter right here at my farm. And during the summer, of course, the vegetables are grown outside in the garden. But before I even drink the green juice, I've been to the Pilates studio with my trainer, Janice. So I go at 6:30 in the morning. So I'm not.
No.
Yes, I do. It's nice. And the skin, well, I never go to bed with my makeup on.
Good
I
one.
cleanse my face extremely well with a cleansing oil, a warm cloth, get all signs of makeup off, and then I put on a lot of stuff. I put on like a hyaluronic acid, I put on very rich creams, I do vitamin C, I do peptides. These are my favorite kinds of things to put on my skin.
Yes, green juice, Pilates. Okay, got it. And don't sleep with my makeup on. I can do that. I can do that to get the Martha Stewart look. And speaking of the Martha Stewart look, I'm sure you got all types
You look
of.
pretty good. You look pretty good.
Martha, okay, I appreciate it. I'm blushing, but thank you, girl. I appreciate it. What would a person have to pursue you? What are you looking for? You know, what would be the best way for them to go about it?
But a man, you mean?
I was trying to be politically
A
correct, but
suitor?
yes, what would a potential suitor
A
need to
suitor?
possess?
Well, I know a lot of eligible men. I think they really want a woman who will take care of them. So I'm still not quite in that position that I can take care of a man full time because I work too much. And that's my big problem. I think that, if I analyze my life, I think the work has taken precedence over the romance. And I think a lot of people are in that position. And I have a hard time making room for both. And it's not the highest priority that I have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
But it would be nice if I could, if anybody out there watching, if you just want a good friend and a fun friend, I'm here.
I love that, Martha. What would be the ideal date for you and your friend?
An ideal date. Well, I like sort of activity. I'd like to go someplace. I'd like to have a lovely dinner in a good place, a good restaurant. I'd like to maybe if it's daytime, like maybe take a nice hike. I'd like to do a lot of things.
What have been the
I like to go on a nice big boat someplace. I'd love to travel by boat. I
Look at
like
you yachting.
I like to explore. I like to go helicoptering too. Helicoptering is a lot of fun. I love to see places from the air.
Okay, so the tax bracket for your ideal potential mate pursuiter has to now be like a little higher.
Might be a little higher than normal.
Because I'm like, helicoptering? You said that like it was snorkeling.
Well, it is. It is for a lot of people. To go snorkeling down in Madagascar, you sort of need a plane and a helicopter. So,
all right now. Okay, so Martha, we got to check our index and see who we can potential suitors that are on your bracket. What are some red flags though? Because I'm sure you've been out here on the scene. What are the top 2 red flags for you?
I want to be gross. Okay, gross, bad breath.
Can't
And
kiss that.
bad breath and cheap.
Oh, well, yeah, if you're helicoptering, you can't be.
No. When I mean cheap, I mean not generous.
Those are good ones. I'm going to write those down for myself, actually. What's been your biggest lesson on love, Martha?
My biggest lesson on love is you gotta have time. You gotta make time.
You talked about you taking Pilates and being extremely limber and supple and all that. We got a chance to see that in your Super Bowl commercial, which I was like, wait a minute.
Flips? You like my flips?
Oh, yes. I said, wait a minute. Was that her doing that backflip? Was that her? You looked so good. How did you come to be with the Skechers campaign, which everyone can actually purchase at the link below?
We've been designing shoes for a while, and they just have a really good assortment. They are avant-garde in their design and technology. I like good technology in shoes too. I mean, these shoes, see these shoes? Look, they match my outfit. How do you like this? They will match colors and add that little bit of glitter, that little gold in here, because I have gold earrings on. The color matches this. This outfit I have on is pretty expensive. This is pretty inexpensive, but it looks expensive. There's step-ins. You step in. This does not bend down and get all crunched into your foot. Your foot slips into this new technology that is not available in most footwear. And comfort, beautiful soles, and the nicest thing of all, lightweight. Comfort, technology, good fitting, and good looking, all at the same time.
I want you to hold those shoes back up because I want our viewers to see that they can shop the link that is below right now. Those are from her Skechers collection, her capsule with Skechers, which is so awesome. I have a pair myself, so lightweight. I'm glad you mentioned that they're not only lightweight, but they're like chic looking too, right, Martha? All ages.
I'm wearing these on the plane today to go to Utah with my beautiful new green outfit on. High, low, fabulous.
What I thought was so neat was everything that you were able to do with your Skechers on. You were buying flowers, you were doing cartwheels and flips, you were all over the place. You were getting a tattoo. You still got the tattoo?
Oh, you want to see?
You don't have that tattoo still. I see it's covered up though. I guess it's covered up. Tell me about shooting a Super Bowl commercial with Skechers. How cool was that? Can you take me behind the scenes?
Oh, well, they had a very good production team. It probably took about 5 hours to do that particular one. And it was just great. And at the end of it, I did my little cameo for Snoop's Skechers Super Bowl commercial. Did you see me playing the vice president?
Yeah, you stood up right at the end and you're like, hey, knock it off.
Your feet off the desk. That's what I said.
Get your feet off the desk.
He had his feet on the Oval Office desk. Can you imagine?
I know.
The gall.
I couldn't imagine that at all. I love the dichotomy with you guys, with both of you. Did you both talk about working with Skechers before you both agreed to jump on with Skechers?
Well, I think Snoop had been there before I actually joined Skechers, but then he kind of was hesitating. And then when I finally got to really formalize my agreement with Skechers, I told him, I said, come on, this is great. And you wear sneakers all the time. You wear this kind of shoe. So please. And so we went over there and the rest is history.
So let me ask you this, because I have a couple of girlfriends that I've collabed with before. Do you consult with each other when it comes to business ventures?
Oh yes, definitely.
Hmm.
When I opened
Okay.
when I opened my restaurant in Las Vegas, the Bedford,
Yeah.
guess who came to opening night? There he was, right there, Snoop.
God, that
So
is
that's
some real support.
and I will do that for him anywhere, really, because we're good friends.
What's the biggest lesson you've learned from him, whether it be business wise or something wise that he
The
has
lesson I've
shared with
learned
you?
from Snoop is that I am a novice when it comes to music. He knows everything about music, and it really is important for me to learn a little bit more because, boy, he is so knowledgeable and fun with music.
I could only imagine. Well, let me put you on the spot here. You ready for it? Is there a line from a Snoop Deal Double Jizzle song that you can recite, Martha Stewart?
Drop it like it's hot, of course. I mean, for heaven's sake.
When the pimp's in the club, ma.
Some of it gets a little bit, a little bit risque for me.
I got you. You're like, let's keep the friendship here, and you do the rapping over here. Martha, you're so impressive. Like I said, we talked about love at the top. We talk about your collaborations in the middle. And I just admire you so much because you're such a businesswoman. And I meant what I said at the top of the show. You're a woman of all trades. I mean, books, cookware, bedding, home essentials. You do it all. And to our viewers right now, you can shop all of her things at the bottom link right here. But I'm curious, Martha, you are always moving through life with such grace and such ease while the rest of us are like trying to navigate awkward situations awkwardly. So we want to know how you do it all in a little game that we're calling What Would Martha Do? So Martha Stewart, what would you do if a guest showed up too early to a party?
I would welcome them with open arms, unless it was the wrong day.
How do you handle getting rid of a straggler at your party?
I'd say, I'm going to bed.
Yeah. How do you leave a bad date gracefully?
Sort of slip out the back door.
Smart. And what would you do if you forgot someone's name?
What's your name again?
Okay, that's pretty blunt. And what would you do if someone just wouldn't stop texting you?
You can silence, and you can also block.
I love you so much. Martha Stewart, everyone, thank you so much for being open, vulnerable, and being fun with us today here. And to you all out there, make sure you get your own sketches at the link below from her spring collection. Bye, Martha.